Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another match night here at the CSC. We've got a premier match for you because it's Monday night. My name is Bible Klinger, and I'm joined by Al.
Ow, yeah.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Ready to and excited to watch this game get started.
This is already a slaughter right away. Lapuki gets two. Slimy and Bones reply back. Apathy answers him. Now it's down to a 3v2. Oh, that was a
What a
nice
crazy
shot.
shot. Yeah.
Terrorists are now taking the A site. The B players are rotating from behind. Apathy and Tarkin's trying to retake the site. Battle here does not go Apathy's way.
This is gonna be a hard 1v2 to claw back into, but both T's are lit. What a shot.
Nice shot. 1v1.
Out of ammo.
Both players wounded. Goes up for the box. Takes.
He just needs to hit one more body. Oh, what a shot! What a clutch there. 1v2. That was a.
Tarkin's with the retake. Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a really crazy round to start off with just basically 9 people fighting towards mid just off the rip. Really good for the T side to somehow pull that back, because at the end of it all they were down in a 2v3 scenario. Just that crazy running through the Molotov kill from Slimy. But just getting the bomb plant down is gonna maybe facilitate a buy. Definitely gonna facilitate a buy into the next round.
Owls with their own buy. Ooze crew with theirs. This is definitely possible either way. Terrorists are pushing up through mid. Grenades going back and forth.
And one thing
Ooze
with
crew going a little slow.
Yeah, one thing is with Inferno is that you are playing these rounds down to the last minutes. At least a lot of teams do. Especially here in Premier, I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of these games go down very slowly. We're not going to see a lot of big things going down until the very end, until maybe right now.
Apathy with a nice shotgun kill onto Quasi, holding down Banana with that Mag 7. That's what it's good for. He gets another good shot on Slimy, but he's thinking about maybe it's not so good to re-peek from spotting.
Yeah, Tarquin's
a little dangerous.
Yeah, Tarquin's re-peeked, and then he got one shot by Intox, but very easy cleanup from the CT side here. Would just like to see maybe the teams do a little bit more on that. Maybe a little bit more of a pacey take towards B, trying to apply some pressure somewhere. It seemed like try and get into apps and then try and work from there, which they did do pretty well, but got that early peak from the balcony player, and then just from there, they couldn't do much else.
Here's going for a fast B play, running up Banana. A lot of nades, smokes. All blind here. Apathy getting a spray down, gets 3 of them. Intox managed to get 1, but Tarkins cleans up the round. Not a single player except for 1 died on the CT side. Their economy is great. They must be absolutely jubilant right now.
Yeah, no, that was a really good just full save right there. Or I mean, a good shutdown from the CT side there onto the full save from T side. This is really the round where we're gonna hopefully start seeing a little bit more pullback from the T side, with just taking that apps pressure or apps space, trying to get some space there and trying to push out from there. 2 quick kills.
2 entries, yeah, right from the Terrace Ooze crew, responding back with fury. They could take A, they're thinking about it. They got another kill here from Zuggis. That's really good. The B crew now has to run over quickly to secure the site. Bomb is late on Quasi, though. He's still coming to A. Ooze crew still has the A site locked down with the smokes.
Should be a relatively safe round here for Ooze crews. Yeah, Apathy just getting picked off. I would almost like to see Tarquin save here. Yeah, if you look at the money, they are gonna they're definitely gonna be able to facilitate another buy, but just saving over another rifle so that you can have a little bit more of a round right after your next one, just in case you lose or the T side starts barreling through the rounds. But it doesn't seem like he's able to save that rifle. They are going to go into the next round with a full buy, but Apathy is not going to be able to have a lot of utility.
You can definitely see the level of skill of these players. The kills come in pretty fast sometimes. All the action goes, you know, with accurate aim, it goes very, very quickly at this level.
Yeah, no, the T side take into apps was just really, really nice. Holding all the angles, waiting for their push, and then just playing off of that. And then the continuously just fast push into apps, trying to take that side away. Really smart.
Apathy gets tagged down to 68, still peeking Banana with the op.
This is a tight angle.
Ballbang.
Oh, he hit that.
Yeah, he gets Queasy.
Oh, two
Intox
brought
and Queasy
immediately
both
low.
But the B-bomb site is gone. We've got Traditions trying to rotate quickly. He's going to probably spray through the smoke. No, he's going to walk in to the backside of the site. Looking like it's probably going to be a save. Red is still on A site, holding.
Yeah, allowing his teammates to pull back if they need to. Which at this point, you've definitely just got to save somehow. Traditions has to get out of here.
Getting
Their
out
money's going to
might
be in difficult.
Yeah, it might prove difficult here.
Oh wow, the swing off, and he's about to get double swing? No. Seems like he's just trying to keep people into the bomb site, which he does end up doing, but he's trapped off from Zugus, who's holding for that push out into Church. Does a good kind of save, trying to take some of their guns away. Again, 2 rifles into this round, which it does seem like they are pushing into, or buying into. Maybe even at that point you could have had 3, right?
What do you do now if you're Owls here? Do you force buy around this, or do you save?
I think you've got to save. Like, Tradition is buying down low here. They are actually buying into this. You're going to be on a full save next round. You are on a double save anyways at this point. So buying into this round, trying to push into apps, trying to take some space, or just playing a little bit slowly, wouldn't be too bad. Hey, you know what? If they're triple stacking towards B this early, or triple stacking towards A this early, maybe they run into your stack in mid. There's a lot of different things that you can do. It doesn't seem like Ooze Cruise is gonna really push the issue. They're just doing their regular defaults. But Red with a kill through the smoke.
They're pushing a Banana slowly though. It looks like that's where they're going to try to end up, on the B bomb site. Douglas peeking. Gets flashed off. A little bit of dueling between him and Red. Not much happening. It looks like the execute's going to come in on B.
Yeah, you've got to get at least a kill from these B players. Which they did get one.
Okay,
if he gets another, this round is definitely on. Oh, gushed. Two are brought low. But at least one player's health is unconfirmed, but it seems like Traditions does know that this player is down towards out. And Slimy comes in, helps Tradition, or helps the bomb cross back into Banana, and now they have the B site.
It's unfortunate because I think they had the bomb down there. Red does catch it, but unfortunately Intox is able to get the trade here. 2 terrorists left alive for Ooze Crew. They win the round. It is tied 3-all.
Yeah, no, that was really smart from Ooze Crew to bring that op back down to the top car. Therefore, you can then hold, hey, I think somebody's down here holding me. Let's get this bomb across. It does set up a brilliant 2-1 because Tradition is holding towards the ramp, trying to expect for this player to come across. Doesn't fully know that it's bomb, but he had the round there in the palm of his fingers. If he's able to get that bomb kill and get down into ramp.
Pretty much a full save now coming out of the Owls. Tradition's burning down to 20 HP with the early molly into apps. Methodically being cleared. Ooze Crew pushes up Banana, starts taking space into apps. I gotta admit, I like their structure on T side. I think their methodology of clearing everything is very good.
What a great shot from Intox. He does get brought down low, but
Gets the second.
yeah, Apathy is not able to hit that other shot.
That's a B bomb side once again falling to an Ooze crew push.
Yeah, but they have the bomb on A, right? Or oh, the bomb was left down bottom mid. That was how the Ooze crew is playing this default towards Inferno just as a whole is really nice. Trying to get that apps pressure, getting that banana pressure as well. If you're able to spread it across the two places, just try and get at least a foothold. You're able to play down to those again low time situations where you're able to burst into B, or you're able to catch the CT's aggression into either re-clear apps, because again, you have to somehow re-clear something in the map, right? You can't just let the T's walk around everywhere.
First time out here in this match.
I guess we should probably talk about how when this isn't their first time playing, this is actually their second time playing each
That's
other.
Correct. Tell us, what was it was the same map, right? It was Inferno.
Yeah, it was Inferno. Let me check. It was this map. Yeah, it was Inferno, and it actually went to overtime with Ooze Crews pulling it out. Bones actually dropped a 1.47 in that match. So we're looking for him to make similar kind of waves. He was their definitely best top fragger, one of the only ones over 1.0 rating.
The game resumes. We are back into it. 4-3 scoreline. Ooze crew leading by 1. This time they're opting to push more heavy towards A.
This is a really smart. Yeah, this is a really smart read from the IGL on the T side. Expecting that maybe they would start doing a more pressure towards banana. So throwing your usual util. Hey, they're starting 3 there. Let's try mid, right?
Execute coming towards A, flashes and nades. Terrorists are just ready to bounce through. They come out not expecting.
Oh,
the Pookie in the corner pulls off 3 kills, shutting down this Execute. Slimy all left alone with the op. I mean, he's a great player, but he's likely got to save this, right? Just take as many down as he can, which he starts doing. That's 1.
He does get 1. Oh, almost hits the second. He's holding this lane push, but he does opt to pull off. 3 towards A. It is a hard save because you also have somebody bottom ramp as well, holding that Mexico probably push.
Slimy creeping out here. He knows where 1 is, but doesn't know where Lapuki is. Pushed up to the lane position, takes him out. We're tied again, 4-4. And this is probably why we ended up in overtime in the first match that they played in this season. These teams really do seem evenly matched.
Yeah, Lapuki just went off crazy there, getting 2 kills in apps and then being able to flick down to get that lane presence as well. Just honestly a great play from Pookie there.
Nades coming down mid. And that doesn't do much damage. Quasi escapes with just a little bit of some scratches there.
Yeah, it does seem like they're trying to... Oh, Apathy brought
Not
low.
so fortunate on top banana, brought down to 15. Traditions picks off Zuggis top mid. A lot of poking and prodding here. And it's very interesting how this is working out here. The terrorists are back to their banana push. Ooze crew really, when they want to take banana, they seem to be able to do it quite easily. Traditions with an unfortunate op miss in apps.
But he does get the info that 1 is there.
But look at this. He's rotated over. The Owls believe that it's going to be a B hit. They've got 3 people set up for B, and Ooze is reading this. They're moving back. They're going to pick up bomb, and it looks like they're setting up for a fast A hit. Pushing up mid. They're still smoked off, though.
And they've started
Smoke
to
of their
rotate
own.
back. Tradition has started to rotate back. Red with a very
All
close
four.
kill. It's all up to Pookie again here to try and get something, but he falls short.
Do it. One by one, they're all going down here. Terrorists at 23 seconds left have taken the site. They're putting the plant down. Traditions, Apathy, Tarkins, 3 of them trying to converge here to get something done. Traditions with the op misses again. Trying to get something through the smoke though. Sees a crack of a player through bones.
This
Takes
has suddenly
him
turned.
right out here.
Oh my gosh! Traditions with another kill, right? Through the smoke?
Yeah,
Or
that
onto the
was
side player,
fantastic.
yeah. That was a
unlikely retake comes out through Tarkins right there. That was fantastic.
yeah, no, that was a great retake. The T's kind of positions on the site left them really clumped because they lost that pit player. Now you have 2 players on site, and I think both of them were towards that big box right in the middle of the site, right?
Definitely seemed that the post-plant positions had a lot to do with that. I'm guessing also it's because of the late plant. Because they came out so fast, they didn't really know what to expect from the positions.
Yeah, what space they actually had.
Traditions takes a peek mid, takes some damage for his trouble, unable to get anything.
Quasi already brought down to 4.
If you notice, the bomb is now sitting in the Mexico position. They usually chuck it in the back, keep it safe, but Slimy's feeling a little bolder now. Starts bringing it up banana.
It does seem like they're trying to leaning bomb towards B. It could we maybe see a possible quick hit. Bomb's rotating back down.
Inferno, of course, being one of those
Yeah.
maps where smokes play a huge role in delaying pushes. Terrorists will throw smoke out, counter-terrorists throw their own, and the action comes to a bit of a crawl.
Yeah, that's just how Inferno plays, though. It's a very slow map. Most people play it very, very slowly. You got to play for trying to pull these rotations from A site to B site or vice versa. It does seem like the Ooze Cruise is actually walking into a bit of a stack here. Oh yeah,
Cruise
Traditions
throwing the fake
and
out to
Apathy.
A. Yeah, it did. The fake out on A doesn't pull off the rotates. It's also a little bit mistimed. Ooze Cruise B assault with the bomb fails. Owls has the bomb. And
Yeah,
Zuggus
that
falls
was-
on the lurk.
Bone still does have a lurk here, but you can't really expect much to happen from here.
No. Not at this point. I think Bones with his Tech 9 obviously just wants to snag a weapon somehow.
Snag
He
a
can
weapon.
get this guy. Oh, he's stalking.
Oh, there you go, there you go. He does get that gun. But they're
Got
on...
very scary. Very
Yeah.
scary for a second.
They are able to buy 2 rifles here, Zuggist and Intox, and then maybe Slimy and Quasi go into like an MP9 buy, or MAC-10 buy, sorry. Maybe try and do something pacey here. Seems like their default hasn't really been fully working out these past few rounds. It would be nice to maybe see trying to take a quick fight into apps, try and get up into that balcony as quickly as possible, because you have been seeing these people play into apps. Oh, what a great shot from Traditions.
Pick by Traditions, pushing up into apps. It was a fast alt-mid play, but Traditions is faster. He gets the pick and falls back safely. Terrorists are on a rather iffy buy with some of their players. They do have 3 AKs. Quasi, though, on the MAC-10. Terrorists reconsidering how they want to poke and prod here. Bomb going away, but Zuggis gets another kill.
Zuggis does get a frag onto the lane player. You still do have an op here. He does spot one. Oh, what a great
Traditions again.
quick shot. They have opened a path towards B. Do they expect another one to be here, though? It doesn't seem so.
Tarkin.
Just running with the knife out.
Harkins gets the one, can't kill off Intox, though. Intox has the sight, he's got the bomb. He misses a smoke, but he's able to get the plant. Or does he? He's waiting.
Is he gonna
He
try
wants
and
to
go
get the
for
kill
a
first.
peek
He's
here?
holding.
Yeah. Oh, bomb
Now
flame
he's
goes
planting.
down. This will be good for next round. Does he swing into this? Missed shot. Intox does get red from behind. Oh, another missed shot from Traditions. Intox with the... Oh, it's such a close spray.
That was
Traditions-
so close.
Traditions with a really nice P250, some P250 shots to pull back that round after those missed up shots, right?
I think you can kind of see that the excitement here is maybe even at this level of getting to him a little bit. He gets some really difficult shots, traditions, but then when he gets the one chance to get the op shot on the player bouncing away, it kind of gets away from him. What do you
Yeah.
think? Do you think these players suffer from nerves at all when they get to play
Oh.
matches like this?
Man, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. It really does depend on how many seasons, right? Because if they've been playing this for a lot, I doubt that they would get as many nerfs. But we are going into a fast B take here, and they're on a full buy too. 3 already brought down.
Oh no, 3 terrors. 4. It's terrible. Intox is the only one left.
Intox and another 1v3. Ah, not able to bring the first
smoke.
one down. 8
He
for
peeks
half.
before the smoke blooms. It's
Yeah.
just unfortunate. Like you can see what they're trying to do, but Apathy really managed to get that. It's interesting. Apathy was on the op that round, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, they actually did a double op setup. One towards car, where they got that first kill, and then a second towards A, it seemed like. I can't quite remember if they're doing a 2-3 split, though. 2 towards B, 3 towards A.
All right, we're going into the second half. Ooze Crew's down 4-8. They're now swap sides.
Yeah, but
What do you think?
it is MR12, so realistically, if Ooze Cruise just gets the first pistol round, they get second, and if they get third, they're looking at a really tight game already, looking at 8-7. MR12, you winning these pistol rounds can mean a lot for the rest of the game.
What do you think, though? The Ooze Crew was taking banana, taking apps. They were getting ground. How come it didn't translate into rounds?
Honestly, they were like, let's take for example that one round where they went a little bit too early into B, allowing one of their players to get picked off from an op on coffins. But we are going into a big fight here. Owls have taken the site, yeah. They have gone in the site, they're gonna get bomb plant down, which does mean that they can facilitate into a buy next round. If they were to lose this. Both players coming towards banana, though. This could be a harder retake, especially with the positions.
Tarkin's in red, though. They have to hold this. Red is down to half, but probably won't matter as much on the pistol round. Slimy pushing up slowly, looking for a slot, looking for anything.
Oh,
gets the one
Tarkin's
kill, turns onto red. They know where he is. Red replies with 1 kill. Now red is dancing around the box.
Intox needs to get this kill now. No kid on the ground. Yeah, that's what a great clutch.
9-4.
This is gonna be a very hard comeback from Ooze Cruise here. They're gonna do a light buy, but you would have really loved to get that round. But it was hard. They had no kit. They got the lucky pick on Tarquins as well, just holding towards back coffins. Didn't even realize that anybody was pushing up towards banana and onto site even.
This could be an easy round for Owls to convert. 2 of them pick up the AKs to try to guarantee victory.
Yeah, and seems like they're doing another fast towards B, trying to get that space. You can really bully these players.
Oh, P250 action there. Runs away.
P250, he's W King. Oh, but he
Oh.
peeked out far too far, leaving Zegjust to just get the easy frag.
Oh no, Bones.
Oh,
Bones falls.
Yeah, Bones falls, therefore the B site falls. They did get a Mac 10, but do you really foresee them getting into this? Like, yeah, you'll have a buy for next round. They don't have any armor, so realistically, you could go for it. They'll have money next round no matter what.
The Pookie holding from banana, the terrorists on the site, red, and his buddy are just... Yeah, there's no way in. And, I mean, do we call it?
It seems like Bones has been disconnected.
Do you call it at this point, though? If you're a viewer, And you're looking at
I
this, do you say, you know, I just don't see a way for them to come back? Or at this level, do you say, no, the players are so skilled that they can make it happen?
I think there's definitely a way to come back into this. It is CT's side. It is the stronger side. You've really just got to get a couple rounds going, and you've brought yourself back. You win 2 in a row, and now the tees are broke. Then therefore you win a third. It's just like trying to get that ball rolling. Win a round, and then let's try and convert off of that. But if they're not able to pull around here soon, there's just nothing that they're going to be able to do. In talks with an early frag though, that's always good, leaving them in a 4v5. They have gave up all of top banana pressure, right?
Yeah, I think I think you're right on that. I wanted to ask you though. There were some roster changes that happened with Ooze crew recently, wasn't there?
Yeah, it actually seems like one of their main players, let me pull that up. I think it was Nyx actually has been taken out and replaced by Intox. This is his first game in CSC Premier actually. So
And he's
there
doing quite
has
well
been. He is doing quite well. He is, yeah, the top fragger from Ooze for Ooze Cruise actually.
then.
So first game in, top fragging. You know what? That's pretty good.
Probably looking around at his teammates, go, "Well, I'm doing fine. I'm getting mine."
But you see, look at this. The Ooze Crews finally won their round. Then now, Owls, they're already on a save. Now you've basically got another free round if you can convert this. It's just, you got to get that ball rolling. You got to break the T's economy somehow, right?
Ooze crew should win this one too. Terrorists are opting for a play into apps. Bomb is deep back near T apps, safely tucked away. Only one AK on the terrorist side. Red has it and took a little bit of damage, gave some back in return. Flying along banana, but gets picked off by Bones. That AK's down.
They did
The
get
Pookie
one,
tries to
though.
pick it up. And he's hit for half HP. Terrorists are slowly getting picked apart here. Owls are getting eaten alive with a bad buy.
Yeah, they did get another frag back. Pookie is getting some kills here with the AK, but he is unfortunately brought down. Apathy just left in a awful 1v3. He can't really win, right?
6-10. Now it's starting to look a little bit more doable, right? You know, you get a couple rounds that you need, but now the full buy's coming out. What should Owls do in order to secure this round?
Realistically, it's just trying to spread your bases. Obviously, you don't have a full buy coming in with Apathy with a Galil and Red with just a Tech 9. So maybe trying to do something fast towards top banana, or maybe late towards top banana. Just trying to get that space and then work off of that. The key really to this map is getting this top banana space, which it does look like what they're trying to do, which they successfully get. They actually force the CTs all the way back without taking very much damage.
Terrorists have put almost all of their eggs in one basket. They had one lurk in Apathy going towards A, but he got killed fairly early. Now the four of them are kind of trapped in banana, and it looks like they're contemplating their life choices as they're walking back towards mid
Yeah,
and trying
now
to retake what they already had.
and now it's so hard. You've got to clear all of these angles. It's gonna waste precious moments. But it does seem like they're leaving most players towards top banana. It seems like this is what they are, where they are trying to end. Just
Pookie trying to fake A, throws a smoke towards Arch. Terrorists execute. Ooh, Owls are going for it. They're sending it on B.
Bones Squeezy
get
gets
two,
wow.
3. They get shut
Yeah.
down. It is over on that. All that's left now is Lapuki with a little bit of hope with his AK, but he's stuck on A. He's got 30 seconds. It's a save.
Yeah, no, I honestly, if they didn't lose that early apps presence, they could have definitely pulled out of B, maybe supplied some help towards Apathy to retake into apps, try and get some space towards there just to make them think about it. But just again, they even used all of their utility to try and get into B there, and it was just left very flat Couldn't get anything going. They got a kill and then got instantly traded out with Bones for 2 kills. It's just a really, really good hold from the CT side there.
Bone seemed to be having a lackluster T side, and he's bringing it back on CT. That's the one thing I like about Premier high-level Counter-Strike is that the players that have the skill, it doesn't matter if they're having a bad game, it doesn't matter if things are just being unfortunate against them, they can always bounce back, and they can suddenly become a massive threat, whereas they were quiet earlier.
Yeah, and Owls again on another really, really low buy with the solo AK already brought down to dead. What do you think they have to do at this point?
Well, early on it would help if they don't take so much damage, but it's hard on Inferno. You got the grenades going back and forth. You have to risk some of it. You got to go out there. You got to throw the grenades of your own.
Yeah, just how Inferno goes, right?
Terrorists have a hard time on Banana in general because of the way the grenades are now. Do you remember the old Inferno, 2015, 2016? The old
I
Inferno?
do.
You remember that old covered archway that you could run through down Banana?
Yep.
You don't have that anymore. The grenades are very deadly.
Yeah, with some util sets that are out now, you can just molly off all of Banana and then double nade towards Lumber, and now whoever's trying to take Banana space, you're just gone. Even like the phase smoke, which blocks off bottom Banana. What are you supposed to do, right?
Owls lose the bomb at lane. Red alone with a MAC-10. Probably his best bet to get a kill and try to recover a gun. Something a little more powerful. Intox says no. Gets the timing onto Red in apps. This is looking very dangerous for Owls, in my opinion. Do you call a timeout now? Is that the way to go?
I haven't seen a single timeout from them yet. I feel like you've definitely got to take a timeout. You started off this half really, really strong with a pistol win and then the conversion. So putting yourself at 10, putting yourself into a really, really good position. But losing 4 and just no signs of stopping the bleeding, probably should take a timeout. Help your players get a better mental, right?
Looks like it's a B rush with a mixed buy. Grenade does a huge amount of damage. That is massive. Terrorists are still trying to push through. Owls really want this. They want to go through B, but they're smoked off.
Yeah, no, every single player is
Owls pushing through.
They dead.
They do get some kills here, but they are absolutely massacred. Yeah. Look at the minimap. Look at all the X's on that map. They all died within like not even 10 feet of each other.
Yeah, didn't even enter into the site. No chance of getting the bomb down, no chance of any trades, anything like that. And now look at them again. They're on another low buy scenario because the whole team can't buy together, which just should mean an easy 10th for Ooze Cruise. Ooze Cruise is impressive. What do you think?
What's impressive is that Ooze Crew lost the pistol round, and they're still making a massive comeback now on the second half.
Yeah, no, their players were never out of it. Always knew that they could fight it back into this game, right?
Oh, Arkin's jiggling the op. Manages to bait out the shot.
Dangerous game, dangerous game. Oh, Apathy getting a... Oh!
No. Zuggus with the 180 says absolutely not. You either get the shot right away or I will put you down.
Yeah, no, that... Oh, Traditions with a missed shot too. On the lip player too. He hits that. Zuggus would go down.
Zuggus with another.
Yeah, another kill onto an Abs player that was trying to get him. And it just seems like Red's saving, right? Probably the smarter scenario.
Yeah, there's not much you can do right here. It definitely seems like Ooze Crew knows how to do the proper setups. They're using the grenades to stop the immediate rushes. And then afterwards, it seems like Owls don't have a way to get through the utility. They wait, and then what do they need to do after that? Once the smokes fade, how do you start executing?
Realistically, it doesn't seem like they're going into these rounds with a whole lot of util in mind as well, at least from what I've been seeing. So they haven't really been in the greatest spots, even if they were to have a 5v5 alive, when they're able to get into those spots, able to do a full execute. They don't even have the util for it, right? But even at the very beginning, Ooze is just shutting down all of the Owls players trying to get into the available spots, right? It's really unfortunate that they're losing out on all of these first kills, all of the openers. They're not able to get any trade backs either. It's just immediately 5v4 on any of their opening attempts.
6 rounds in a row for the Ooze crew. They're doing a fantastic job right now, showing us how to hold on Inferno on your CT side. They're getting burned, getting naded, still fighting, manages to get the kill on the Queasy, pushes up, goes for another, and gets it. This is the first and best chance that Owls have had since the beginning of this second half. But unfortunately, the bomb isn't anywhere near them. The bomb is actually mid. And running back quickly to B.
It looked like they might have been trying to go into take B and then go into A, kind of a fake. But since Intox got that kill, it forced the bomb back into B, which for the Owls it definitely helped helped them rather than go into 2 players that were still there.
This plant's going to be very important here. Fighting has begun. Zuggus takes a little bit of damage there, down to half. Slimy. No, it doesn't get the kill. Apathy gets the kill onto him, actually.
Yeah, unable to react. It's such an off angle.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a good shot from Intox to take down Red. You also got to think that this terrorist side, they're still going to be a little bit econ hungry. Obviously, after this round, they're gonna get that 3 loss bonus, and now, or 4 loss, yeah, 3 round loss bonus, and now they're on the 3 round loss bonus. So if Ooze were to win the next round, it's immediately breaking that Owls econ, right? So it's really important that Ooze is able to win this round out, so then they can get an easy second or third round against Owls.
Ooze Crew's economy, though, it is humming along nicely. They've got the money, they've got the utility, they got everything they need to make this round work.
Yeah, I don't think Ooze is gonna be on a low buy for the rest of this game, most likely.
That's not usual with the CT economy.
Yeah. You gotta think, Ooze was winning a lot of these rounds just with 5 rounds. They weren't, or 5 people alive.
Battle in Banana ends up with Apathy dying. 4v5, terrorists have to reconsider. Arkin's moving the bomb back towards A. Its smoke is still up. I think it's about to fade in a few seconds. Smoke coming up lane. Util out mid to stop the terrorists. They have to run through the Molotov, which they do. They go up Arch. Zuggus repositions to site, trying to hold off the push from Arch. Zuggus falls on the site. It's just the pit player left. Intox gets 1, goes for the second, but Pookie takes him out. 3 terrorists now on the site. They're holding on to A. They got to get the plant down. Finally drop the smoke near Moto. Red surprises Queasy right there. That was not what he expected to see right next to him. And now Bones is left alone. 10 to 11. Owls, 3 players left up, although they are lit. That M4 that Bones has can deliver headshot kills. 1-shot headshot.
Tradition's low.
Molotov sends Bones packing. He can't do anything there. Did manage to deal some damage, but unfortunately that is not enough to win the round. from here on out, Ooze crew have to buy in regulation. It is going to be 10 to 12 now. Is we near the end of the end of this match here, at least in regulation.
Yeah, Ooze Cruise was doing very, very good getting those opening kills, but it seems like Owls definitely came in with a rejuvenated spirit in that round, immediately going down in another 4v5, which is usually stuff that they were losing beforehand, but this time they pieced together a really, really good A-take. And as
It
you can
looks good
see,
from both teams. Very good.
yeah, CT's coming in with an actual double op setup, and Slimy's already brought down.
Traditions and Zuggus both getting op kills. This is not going to be an easy round. Neither side is going to want to give up anything here. Heavy B stack from Ooze crew. They're contemplating moving a player back to A, but now it seems like they're not quite certain which player they want to move back. Zuggus goes back with the op to watch from Arch, but they took so long they're not sure if the Owls have Arch control, so Zuggus is taking his time, clearing every angle, moving up Arch slowly. Traditions now about to smoke off main, but he steps out right into Zuggus op. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a kill you really don't want to see happen if you're on the Owls. That's just so heartbreaking.
Yeah, look at
Now they're
Intox's
forced to go
position
banana.
as well. He's gotten all of the info towards alt mid and mid.
Nades are flying both directions. It's going to come down to the B hold. Smokes are good, holding them back. Apathy good for one, but he's lost all his teammates. 1v3 pushing through the smoke. Bumps right into Zuggus, and the no-scope at point-blank range. Just, he's got to be hearing a lot of ear-ringing after that. That's got to give him tinnitus.
Yeah. Ugh. And look at the econ for the T sides. They don't actually have a full buy. Looking at very, very limited utility, a Mac 10 on Lapuki. Maybe looking at a pace change? Doing something fast for the Owls?
What's your gut feeling right now? Do the Owls win it, or do we go to overtime?
I think we're getting sent to overtime. I think that's what the people want to watch. This is such an aggressive angle.
Well, Zuggus pushes out the guys. Bones doesn't get the kill. The B bomb site crew fall just like that. Fast rotate coming out of Queasy. Or Quasi, excuse me. The team's probably feeling Queasy right now, to be honest.
But look at this. Intox is not ready for this. And he's down?
The defense has fallen.
I think that's it. This is going to be left up to Slimy in an almost impossible 1v4 clutch. And I think he still thinks it's B.
He knows now. He gets the one kill on the B player, pushing into CT and surrounded. The Pookie finishes him. That was a wild 13-11 game. It was close, just like it was close the first time. The first game went into overtime when they had played a while ago. This time it ends the other way, 13-11 for Owls. That was quite a back and forth game. What do you think?
I think that was a great game. I think both teams showed a lot of tenacity in their calling department, and then also just being able to come back in these low man scenarios, like the Owls with multiple 4v5s and losing out on some of them, but then also being able to bring back that one very important round that if they lost could have broken their econ, allowing the Ooze Crews back into the game completely. Really good plays on the CT sides from both of them. Both of the teams getting a lot of rounds on their CT side.
It's probably a little rough too for Ooze crew with the roster changes going into this match. That probably affected them too. What do you think? You think that had much to do with it?
Maybe because I don't know like completely how long they've been able to play with their new addition. So it could definitely be something where they were playing maybe a little bit disjointed, not able to throw flashes for each other, which does come with time. But I think there's a lot of potential in this team where next map they can come back and bring the fire to them.
Well, we've got one more match left to go tonight because it is a double header. Premier plays 2 on Monday nights. But I think we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the second match in a bit.
I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at match number 2 tonight between the Copypastas and the Radon Royals. This time it's premiere night on Monday, and I am joined with Howe. Mr. Howe, take us away.
Alright, so it seems like we're going to be doing a very just basic CT side stack towards B. 3, 1, and 1. And then a very basic T side take from the Copypastas, who are actually the number 1 in the premiere, right?
Yeah, Copypastas is the number
What a
1 team right now. in
shot
Premiere.
from Comrade. But instantly gets traded out by Kier with Nav getting 2. Torrance and Kigo. Kier only being able to pull 1 back. Kier's all alone in a 1v3. He gets the 1. He almost gets the 2. Oh, very close. West is eventually able to bring... Yeah, he almost bursted one of them. Completely down. That was a crazy clutch try for Kier there.
You got to imagine in some possibility that actually connects. He gets that 1 kill, and then he gets the next. Kier was in an impossible scenario. He got 3, needed to get 5, unfortunately. None of his teammates got any kills that round, which is not what you'd expect. The Copypastas, they have an amazing roster right now. 4 out of their 5 players have a rating above 1.0.
Yeah, no, talk about amazing. They've been playing very strong. They did get the bomb plant last round, so they are going for a more of a pacey play because they did have more money. But instantly getting shut down towards mid, they do have somebody still elbow, but it seems like Scooby-Doo is actually going to push through with Drink actually holding this. Oh, he pushes through. Drink on me does get that frag. Smoked off towards Jag. Unable to tell completely. Drink on me almost able to pull a second one, but they do get the B site. And Xeno actually getting 2, hitting the B-side player and the Jaguar player. This is a very interesting scenario. Both of them opting to choose to push into Jaguar and a very, very safe, strong T-side post-plant positions. This is going to be hard to push into, and they have to give away that audio trying to pick up the M4 there. Yeah, no, Xeno with 4 kills there. He just went absolutely crazy.
Looks like Copypastas are taking turns here. First round, Kier, you go out, show them how it's done. Second round, all right, Cloud Xeno, we're going to showcase your talent. It's just interesting how that works out. Radon Royals had a good start to that round, winning the pistol, going in with the MP9s and all that, taking some kills. And then they just somehow neglected to hold on to the B-bomb site. It's really unfortunate how, just the chain of events that led to that. It's an economic disaster. And now we're seeing the results of it in the terrible buy that they have right now.
Yeah, they're opting to do a 3-3-0-2, 2 towards the donut position, which is very strong if they try and go through mid, but it is not what they're doing. Copypastas have just chosen for a standard A execute, and considering that they know what their opponent's util is going to be, this is a very smart play. A very, very open bomb site, not able to do much.
I respect the shotgun try in Donut, though, to see if you can get the bomb player. Yeah. That looked good.
Try and get the bomb plant. If I hit it, I hit it. It seems like they are aware that there's a late flank Neva is unable to take down Trance. West is able to get one and almost gets the second. They do have the bomb site, but with the bomb ticking down way too low, they don't have a chance of defusing. It seems like maybe they're just trying to keep the players here. Yeah, are we gonna see West actually make it out? Unfortunately not. So they're stuck on another lowish buy for the third round. They did break down the Copypastas econ there though a little bit, which will help them hopefully in the future if they're able to get another round.
Radon Royals looking this time to finally build up their own economy. At this point, I don't know what they want to really do here. I mean, obviously they're going to put 3 people, 4 people now at B, maybe stack the site. Probably the best thing they could do right now.
Yeah, no, against this kind of full buy from the Copypastas, there's not really much that you can do. The B site is the only site where you're really able to kind of hunker down, get these really close ranged angles. I'm interested to see if the Copypastas are going to try and get that MAC-10 into here to try and build up some more money. With a missed Molotov as well. This could be pretty good for the Radon Royals if they are going to actually commit to going into B here, which it does not seem like they are. Bomb's leaning towards Shelf actually, maybe trying to retake it back into A. The Radon Royals are getting a hold of this a little bit early. So they are able to rotate quite a few off of B and push into Shelf to try and take some of that space away. West is able to get a quick frag in the back. If he had armor there, that would have been a good spray right onto him. But unfortunately, Comrade is left up in an impossible 1v4, getting sprayed down through the smoke, just unable to do anything. And then Kigo with the MAC-10, what are you supposed to do, right? So Bible, what do you think that the Radon Royals have to do to kind of stop the bleeding here? Try and get around, try and just get something going.
I think it would be nice if they played, I mean, and obviously you got a huge playbook that I'm sure they could delve into, but something a little bit more on the aggressive side. It doesn't even have to get a lot of kills. It just has to put the Copypastas on the back foot and at the same time get some information to where they're playing. Like, look at this, it's an A rush right now.
Yeah, no, it's just play after play. The Copypastas are staying a little bit of a 1 foot ahead of what the Radon Royals are thinking. Yeah, they just had to give up the site completely. And the smoke pop is not able to clear right in front of West, so he's not able to get the spray through on the bomb planter. Kigo has been left lit. Do you think maybe the Radon just goes for a save here, or do you think they're going to go into this?
Man, 5v5 retake. I think they're going to go for it.
Oh, with a spray like that, what are you supposed to do? Kira is eventually killed, though, because of a flash combo. But 1v2. Oh! Greedy does a wide peek, instantly dinks on the Zyno, but they don't have the kit! They're unable to get that round, and both of them go down! That's just tragic.
I can understand how you'd lose track of the timer, I guess, in all the chaos. I don't know, that's unfortunate. The retake was possible. A 5v5 is always dangerous because you've always got bodies that'll come running, you know, up to take you out, and when you're on the terror side, you know, because you have 3 people come through the same area. So here's spray down in that back temple area. I think that really made a huge difference. I think it held just enough time for the others to figure out what they were going to do.
Yeah, if he goes down without a kill there, I think that's just the round. But again, they're forced into such another low buy scenario where they're just unable to get anything going, instantly bringing it into a 1v5 or one round for the Radon Royals and 5 rounds for the Copypastas. I just don't know what they're supposed to do when the aimers on the Copypastas are just kind of doing everything they can to stop you, right? And just great IGL calls as well.
One of the issues, though, is that one round where they gave up A is they put the smoke down way too late. They had no utility there. They had one player back there. By the time he's putting the smoke down, Copypastas are executing. I, yeah, like that's just unfortunate. You never want to give up a bomb site for free. But I think the Copypastas had such a good read. They knew what Radon Royals were playing, and they knew that the pace change was the right call, I think.
Yeah, no, they had the idea for it, taking into mid there. It's a hard retake. A site is always a site that you can retake a lot onto. But looking forward now, because now they do have another full buy, do you think we're going to see another similar play? 2 towards mid, 1 towards A, 2 towards B?
I think you're going to see the Radon Royals play what they're typically doing. I think they're just going to try to hold tight, and I think Copypastas is going to do a fast play.
Yeah, it seems like another fast play towards B. Try and take this space quick. You'll only have the Opera on site. He is able to get 2 frags though. Kigo's able to get a return frag. Lil Zimmy with another frag. The 4th too! Is he going? Oh, dude, so close for the ace. But he's left his team in such a great stance. 1 versus 3 for Kigo, who's not looking the right way. No, that's just... What a great play from Lil Zimmy. 4 kills there on a just complete rush from
That's definitely going to be a
Copypasta.
candidate for play of the week or whatever it is that they're going to enter that one in. That was really nice op, and it was simple too. You peek out, you get the first kill, you reposition just slightly so you have a slightly different angle that they have to run you down at, and they always have to be worried about your teammates coming in from different angles too. So they got one eye on you as they're rushing you and one eye on somewhere else, and Lil Zimmy just capitalized it. He really could have gotten the 5th kill. He was so close.
Yeah, no. Just unfortunately looking the wrong way. And it seems like Copypasta or Radon Royals have successfully repelled off the mid take and have actually gotten all of the control towards shelf as well. They've definitely narrowed this down to the possibility of being an A take, but the smoke is too deep. West has to be cautious about a rush here. His teammates haven't rotated over yet, but they are now. Lil Zimmy with another kill, and West with a spray down, almost getting 2 there. Doing a lot of damage to allow Comrade to come in, and they've gotten the bomb down. Xeno trying to do anything, but he knows that there's an Opera on the line. If he peeks, he's just dead. Just like that. Crazy.
The Royals are definitely coming alive now. They're starting to get the kills where they need it. They're starting to showcase why they're here, why they're in this tier. You know, they have a different structure, it seems, just by the numbers. They have certain star players that put up a lot of kills. I'm sure it's not just them. I'm sure it's a team effort, but just the way it works out, you see people like Comrade Sniper and Scooby-Doo, you know, getting all of those kills usually on the team. And whereas on Copypastas, their strategy is they spread out all the skill around evenly.
Yeah, they just have a lot of big names that can do basically anything they want anywhere on the map. Nave going for a bit of a ballsy peek here, knowing that they're on a full buy, trying to get those eco frags, but he's unable to get it. He's able to get 2. There's 3 still left for the Radon Royals, and 3 left in a 3v3. They give A completely. They have seen all of the players that they've seen in this match have been towards the B side, so it is relatively okay to presume, hey, maybe they're gonna full on towards B. This is such a smart play from Copypastas. Get somebody into main, and then allow your other player to either push into main as well, or push around to A main. What do you...
The reload by Kigo was calculated to let them
Yeah.
hear that he's there.
What do you think is going to happen here? You think West is going to get run down and get killed, and then that's just the round? A site lost?
I think it's possible. If they push together, I think they can take West out. The two of
Nobody's
them
holding
together,
towards red. Oh, Comrade has. One's already slipped by. Oh, they've made the noise. West is able to get 1, unable to get the second. It's a 2v2. Comrade is full chasing, unable to kill Xeno. The nade's not going to deal much damage, but he's swinging into it, and he gets 1, and Lil Zimmy is able to pull it out with another kill. They are retrieving that op. That was a very, very close round for what was a basically full save. With most of them having pistols, right?
Yeah, that was pretty wild. The timing right there of knowing what to watch and when to watch it allowed the people on B for the Radon Royals to spot that they were sneaking in through red. That allowed West to turn around just in time and save himself. And the retake, the pacing right there, the grenades, the explosion, like everything was just timed. It came down so close. But one thing you'll notice in these premier games and in even in pro level play, pacing is really important.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo is able to pull out onto Shelf, is able to get a frag, allowing them to get into a 4v4, but Comrade is actually taking a lot of that space towards Shelf, held towards mid, and actually able to get one of the frags towards Shelf, and Knave is able to team up with Comrade, get another kill. The only Drinks on Me, getting a late refrag towards A. Still left in a 1v3. Where's the bomb placed, actually? Oh, and they have it. I think this is just a save here from Drinks on Me. Maybe try and get a frag, or maybe one, maybe two. Hey, you know, if he was alive, you'd be dead.
That is true. That is true. At this point, though, you know, I think the Copypasta strategy of the, you know, how they were switching up the way that they were attacking, you know, fast executes on the gun rounds and maybe a little bit more slower on the eco. That was working well when you had them on that alternate, you know, buy save. Whatever they're doing now doesn't seem to be working as well now against the Radon Royals. So I think we're gonna have to see the Copypastas try something a little bit more complex, a little bit different. And I think they probably have the playbook to pull out something special.
No, 100%. I don't know what they're gonna exactly do. Their mid presence has been lackluster. They haven't been able to get any of that pressure at all. Drinks on Me getting another frag. Is just running away, wanted to get that frag, pull back, pad the stats. Maybe hurt the CT's econ a little bit, but we're gonna have to see something special come out from the Copypastas here.
And with the economy like this, we're not likely to see it this round, although I wouldn't count them out, even with just Tech 9s and or even P250s. Who knows what can happen?
We already saw a round where it came down to a 1v1 with basically this type of buy. But the half still isn't over. Radon Royals have done great thus far, but you're really shooting for that 7-5 half on the CT side. And a fast B. They have the B side, Lil Zimmy. One has crossed. Is able to get one frag. Nave is unable to collect on Zeno. Lil Zimmy's able to get another frag, but Zeno's able to get the second. Almost getting the third. Scooby-Doo is able to clean up that kill on Zeno. But the bomb plant is able to go down. They're gonna very much disrespect that smoke. Almost getting the frag on Kigo. Now accounting for both of the players' positions. Drinks on Me is able to get the frag and able to get a second onto Comrade. Oh, he's spraying off to the left. Oh, and he's knifing wrong. That's so close. Oh, both have been brought down low. Never count them out. Never count them out. That's what you say, Bible, and you really can't.
Missing the knife in the smoke, I bet that gives you some memories of a game that you and I both witnessed today and played in last season.
Yeah, no, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that.
It's unfortunate. Smokes definitely have changed now. You know, with CS2, they bloom bigger. You can counter them with grenades, but when it's a moment of trying to like diffuse in the smoke, it's much harder now to spot where exactly the bomb is, where the player is, the angle you need to be at.
Yeah, no, they have finally gotten the mid pressure that they've been wanting to get for the last few rounds. Luckily, no resistance from the Radon Royals towards that. It seems like they've fallen into more of a default stance. I can't really say completely why, but West gets a frag on Drinks on Me, is able to stay in donut, accounting for another one player. Actually accounting for multiple more. This might be very hard for West to get out. Almost getting another kill, but they've accounted for multiple of the players. Fast rotating most people over to red and onto A. But things best about leaving B completely open because they didn't W key. Where do you think the Copypastas are going here? You think it's just going to be another take into A, or maybe a
I think for a
wraparound?
moment they didn't even know. They were turning around, checking. They were looking behind them in every direction. Now I think they're going to settle on the A bomb site. They got the bomb and donut. They've got, I think that's Cloud Zeno pushing up into A main, clearing that. It's going to be an A split.
Scooby-Doo's able to get the frag on Zeno, and Lil Zimmy able to get a frag on Trance. Playing close and being able to get another one. I'm going to say Lil Zimmy is really pulling the hard work on these CT side wins when it really comes down to those really narrow rounds. He's able to pull out a bunch of kills. Keep the Radon Royals in.
He's having a star performance right now. 14 kills, 7 deaths. I mean, what more can you ask for from that side there, T side, or excuse me, CT side opping like that? I think we're going to see a very interesting second half. Radon Royals are not the favorites to win this one, at least according to the stats. Copypastas is definitely the favorite. But, you know, again, in Premier, you can't count any team out. They've got the players, they've got the talent, they got everything they need to be a good team, and they're demonstrating it right here.
Yeah, no, it's still gonna be a hard fight though. If the Copypastas are able to pull out this round, you're instantly really looking at a 7-7 half already, or a 7-7 game after the piss around and then a light buy. But Scooby-Doo's able to get the opening pick on Kigo, actually forcing all of the rotates over to B site, one towards mid, just leaving A completely open. Nobody's holding to the site. Scooby-Doo able to account for this mid wrap into Donut and actually kind of be able to say, hey, nobody in Donut. But both people from CT and Temple able to get 3 frags combined. And a 4th. Trance is able to get another kill, and Drinks on Me is able to get that. Or Trance is able to get 4 kills on the round playing from that CT position, just holding them while they run out of A main. What a hold, especially with the USPS far range.
If the Radon Royals had a smoke for CT, as well as one for Donut, they would have been able to hold the site, or at the very least enter the site, get the plant, and then think about their post-plant positions. As such, because they had a good player in Copypastas sitting on that CT angle, watching them come in, he was able to pick people off before they even really got their footing onto the site. Really unfortunate for Radon Royals. Great job by Copypastas.
Man, look at this. We're looking at a fast B play. With one actually already out on B, playing around Pillar. Maybe gonna get the... Oh, very close to getting the frag on Zeno. But they're actually having the stack towards the B site here with 3 players leaning towards here. And they've actually getting one of the frags too. Comrade with a try to get out towards mid, but just unable to. With the Glock versus M4A1S fight there. Now it's kind of stalled out. Seems like a very hard round to try and fight back into, especially with the space that the Copypastas have been able to grab. One pushing all the way into T spawn right now, finally getting Pacey into Jaguar. If you're able to get only one, this could be a very close round. Lil Zimmy able to get another. If he's able to get the site, he's able to get the bomb plant here. This is really big. Yeah, this is really big for the remaining rounds. Honestly, great 3 kills from the Radon Royals. I didn't expect a lot. It's a hard round to go into with, what, 3 Glocks, a Deagle, and a Tech 9. But able to getting the bomb plant and 3 kills, especially when they got shut down so early, that was a great T round for them.
I know we've mentioned him before, but Lil Zimmy having a great game, 16 kills, 102 ADR. He's definitely making his presence felt in the server here.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to see somebody else come alive, though, if the Radon Royals want to keep up with the Copypastas here. Because it seems like their players are suddenly really, really starting to come back alive on the CT side, after being a little bit silent on their T side. Scooby-Doo able to get 1 frag out towards, and they're actually able to get all of the frags towards main. Kira able to pull 1 back, so it does put them back into a 3v3. Bomb's still leaning towards B, and he's actually about to get a frag on Zeno, pushing down into B main. Now this is kind of a hard round from Radon. Where do you take this? You have so much space around all of this map, but you don't know where these last two players are, right?
I think I would just group up the 2 players there by in between the ruins area and just push B. Oh, definitely now. Just send it.
Yeah,
No question.
definitely
Just
send
go
it B. Yeah, after you've gotten that all of that info. Lil Zimmy able to get 1, but unfortunately going down to Kigo. But Kigo does have an AK here. He can make it an interesting round with the kit, smoke, and Molotov. But he gets double swing, just unable to do anything. Great round from the Radon to get that main presence, mid presence, and then be able to stay fluid enough to rotate off from something that could become so shoehorned.
And I like the fact they finished it off with the double peak. They didn't just say, okay, good, 2v1, let's plant, let's just split up, we'll hold different areas. It's like, no, we're going to play together, we're going to play all the way, straight through. There's only like, what, less than 2 minutes in a round? You might as well play all of the 2 minutes appropriately. Play it, tight, don't make any mistakes, don't give your opponents anything. And they double swing, whatever the verb would be for that, did the double swing at the right time together.
Yeah, now we're looking at Copypastas with not a full buy. 2 pistols, 1 MP9, and 2 rifles. Radon actually able to get all of the mid presence, and the Copypastas are thirsting for some sort of information on the map. They have 1 person in towards Jag, which may actually go uncleared, and able to get a frag on West. He's able to smoke that off, unable to grab the AK, but that's a lot of info to be knowing that nobody's swinging out from him on shelf. Oh, what a shot from Lil Zimmy onto Trance. Able to get towards that red. And it seems like it's just going to be a regular B split. Cure with almost another frag, but Nave, unfortunately, or fortunately for them, able to flick over and get that kill on him. And Comrade with another kill down the back line. Unable to get the transfer or other kill onto Drinks. So he is going to be able to save. But it seems like the Radon Royals are still hunting, though. Trying to take away this gun.
Radon Royals are definitely in here with high energy. They're doing what they can to play together and to get the kills. They're not afraid of running into stacks when they actually need to execute. And I just like this. I like what we're seeing now at this side of them right here.
Yeah, they've definitely got to keep this high octane. The Copypastas are on the back foot. Especially with them being on another low round, it should just be an easier 10th round for the Radon Royals. Do you think anything special is going to come out of this round from the Copypastas? Because they're going to have to full save around this rifle. So you're just trying to hope Drink on Me is able to get 2 kills, and then you'll be able to retrieve those AKs, right?
I'm not expecting much from them in this round. I just think right now the Radon Royals are just a little too hot right now to make that kind of mistake, or at least that's the kind of thing you hope every time that you're in their position and you're hitting the shots. You don't want to lose a round like this, and I think they got it. I think they got the right pacing, and we can see they're heading towards A where it's completely empty.
Great read from the Radon Royals IGL to just identify, hey, let's take it a fast A. We haven't taken it A basically once this whole game, especially off of the rip like this. Now it's all about just not giving any of these guns over to the Copypastas here. You're not even worried about them being able to defuse the bomb if you're holding it properly. You just don't want to give any of these guns over on the exits.
This time they had the smoke for CT because it's a full buy round. All the resources they needed.
Yeah, able to put it away, unlike that other A round. Oh, what a shot from Kier onto Comrade. Exiting, Lil Zimmy able to get 1, but Scooby-Doo traded out. Kiko might be able to get 1 here, unfortunately not able to. And it seems like they were able to get 2 guns going on to the next round. The AKs, one-shot headshots, they mean a lot on this on the CT side, right?
Definitely gives them something to work with, right? You know, an AK can make a huge difference in a certain scenario, either a clutch scenario or early on to get the first pick. I mean, you think about it, if you get the first headshot with an M4 and the other guy is just as good and gets the headshot into you, you're dead if he's got the AK. This time now, they can do something.
Yeah, fast towards B. I like the pace change from the Radon Royals, but Cloud Xeno, full blind, is able to get a frag on West. But they have gone onto the site completely, but it's so crowded that they're unable to really get anywhere else. They do have this late flank coming in from Scooby-Doo trying to clear out this position, which he does. That is valuable space that they've just clawed back, able to move around the site maybe a little bit with a little bit more freedom, knowing that their Jaguar is completely safe. This would be a crazy 3v4 to win here for the Radon Royals. Trance swinging through, able to get 1 kill. Now it's all about Lil Zimmy in the backlines. Is he able? Oh, he little bit confused in the moment, unable to really pick a target to spray at.
I think if it wasn't for the Copypastas' great aim right there, that there would have been a shot for the Radon Royals to hold on. I mean, those players came in like it was a DM server and there were cash prizes on the line. Like, they just came in laser focused and just cleaned up 2 players immediately. And that's the kind of thing you want to see in a retake. You don't want to waste your time. And that's why the Copypastas are in this particular tier.
And now with the Copypastas able to get a little bit more of an econ stability, we've got to see what the Radon Royals are going to change to try and do that. And it's definitely not standing in a Molotov. 2 already down, but Scooby-Doo is able to get pull one back from the red. And you actually have West. Is he gonna brave the smoke? It does not seem so. They do have the mid spacing. It's just, where do you go from here in a 3v4 scenario, especially since the Copypastas are getting so aggressive towards A main here? Seems like maybe Scooby-Doo has a bit of an inkling on it. Or maybe not. Yeah, no. Drinks on Me is hearing all of this, able to call that they're going to be going B here. But West is still able to get that beginning frag. It's all about clearing Cloud Xeno here. Which it does not seem like they're doing. 1 kill down to Cloud Xeno. They've got to pull this back quick. You have that really early flank, and Cloud Xeno was able to get another. He's going to be able to clean up the 3rd with Scooby-Doo. Unfortunately not. Scooby-Doo pulls the 1 back, but he's got an elapsed upon, and yeah, just unable to know about that late flank.
That was a great hold on the A site by Copypastas, and great intel from the people, or correction, on the B site, but great intel coming from the guys on the A site. Everything just came together for them. They did a great job. And even then, with West's entry, Radon Royals, probably should have cleared up the round, probably should have taken the B site, at the very least. Take the B site, secure it, get the plant, and then see how it goes on the hold. It was just unfortunate timing. Scooby-Doo was watching for so long and then just moved off, and the timing got him. He wasn't really sure that it was cleared before he left.
Oh, the nades. Yeah, no, unfortunately this round just gets mopped up instantly. 10-10. Ever since the Copypastas were able to get their full buys out, they've won the last 3. What do you think we need to see from the Radon Royals to maybe get around, get back into this game, get that energy pumping? Maybe a timeout, or what do you think?
I mean, I would probably call a timeout if you don't have ideas. If you don't know exactly what you want to do, call the timeout and figure it out. I mean, a pacing change could always help that way. Because obviously a timeout does a lot of different things. It doesn't just give you time to talk, but it actually makes your opponents have to sit still and maybe get in their own heads a little bit. Oh, nice shot.
West, what a collapse down onto the... And they know about bomb now. What a collapse onto the B shelf. Just unable to do anything. And now look at all the space that the Copypastas have now. They know about all of B lane, just nothing. Kigo gets a frag on Lil Zimmy, trying to maybe get a little bit of space towards A, but the Copypastas are too ready for this A take. Do you think maybe they just try and pull off a save here, or?
No, they're going to the slaughter.
Yeah.
They're running through. They tried to flash through. And they're not even taking a site, they're just taking mid.
Yeah, you can't plan in mid, right?
Some pro show matches I've seen it happen.
Yeah, you know what? That is true. That is true. Scooby-Doo in an almost unwinnable 1v4, and there's almost no chance to save here. They know where you are. They're gonna hunt you. Try go for a bomb plant here? Ah. It was a nice try. It was a nice try by Scooby-Doo. Not much else you can really do there in that kind of 1v4 scenario. But again, just on their main buy, they were unable to get anything going, and now just on another light buy, the pace change obviously didn't work. Maybe you gotta do a more dedicated pace change. Yeah.
They're buying Galils. They're going for it. And a scout.
Yeah.
A scout on Lil Zimmy.
We're looking at
This
pause.
doesn't feel good.
Yeah, what could possibly be the last round. But they have, what a spray through by Scooby-Doo. Able to get a lot of damage on Cloud Xeno, bringing him down to 15 health and 79 health on Cure. Are they gonna try and go into B here? They would be walking directly into the stack. I think maybe trying to take it into mid, because you do have somebody on elbow. Try and get that space. One for one. Knave is able to get Cloud Xena, who's previously brought down by Scooby-Doo. Then Scooby-Doo does get traded up by Cure. But it does seem like they are trying to get a little bit more info towards mid. It'd be very unfortunate. Drinks on Me is able to... What a shot from Little Zimmy! And then Comrade... Yeah, Comrade is able to just get that quick entry onto... Who was their A player? Drinks on Me. Or was it Kigo?
How did they make this work? They
Yeah,
had,
this...
what, 4 Galils and a scout?
It was because this was, I will say, this is the one round that the Copypastas didn't do a lot of pressure towards B lane and B shelf.
Do you think they misread it maybe, and they thought it would be like a Tech 9 buy and a save, and they thought maybe they should meet up for that kind of resistance, and they didn't want to push out?
Yeah, I think they were probably thinking, hey, why would they full buy into this type of round when they could save, go for tie, go for OT, but the Radon Royales did not want to go for OT, and they might... Cure's able to keep his gun, but he's not! Knave is able to pull everything away.
This is huge.
The Copypastas still have so much money, though. I don't foresee them going broke during this half, right?
You still have the scout on Lil Zimmy. You still have the wheel.
Oh, he buys an AK.
Players.
He buys an AK. He's able to facilitate another AK buy if he wanted to, but it looks like they're opting to hold on to the 2 Galils. Again, another 3 towards B. They're actually, the Copypastas are giving up mid once again. Just facing some util, and Comrade with the 1 kill, but he's not going to expect Xeno in the background. Xeno able to get 1 and able to get the 2nd. So he's locked down everything towards A, but during all this time, the Radon Royals have taken all of the space towards B. You think this is the 12th for the Radon Royals? Do you think we see the Copypastas be able to get back into this round?
Gonna be tight right here. That kill is huge. 2v2.
Both of them are brought down low though. Oh, West needs to get that gun up. Able to get the first, and the second one's just burning. What a take onto the B site when all looked lost towards that A site, with Xeno being able to get both of those kills. The B site just crumbled under the pressure.
You got to be kicking yourself for that. I mean, Cloud Xeno had so much information, and he did such a great job taking out 2 people at A. Unfortunately, it was not the 2 people that had the bomb, and I don't know, like. Still, neither side wanting to call a timeout. They're just wanting to go. We're right into it. This is the last round of regulation.
We're right into it, and 1 on a pistol buy. And it seems like they're just trying to do it fast towards B. If I'm hearing this by the Radon Royals, I'm taking it into mid here. You've heard at least 4 sets of utility go off, right?
Yeah, maybe get out of here.
Oh, Kier actually getting A kill through the
Team
smoke
kill.
from Scrooby, and a team kill, and West is able to get another one back, but it's been pulled back by Trance. Lil Zimmy is lit, though. We're on a 3v3, and they're taking in towards A main pretty fast here, but after the smoke, they just decided to give it up. Maybe a take back into mid, or what do you think we're gonna see from the Radon Royals here? They're really hovering around that elbow position.
Yeah, they wanted to go A. They wanted to go A fast, but Kigo threw the smoke down A main, I think is what deterred them. And now they didn't know what to do. They didn't want to run through the smoke into a player that's waiting. They're really having a talk right now. I would guarantee you they're trying to figure out what to do. They're probably going to hit B. That's the direction they're going to, but they knew 2 players were there. So the question is, did they pull the 2 players off the rotate or not? They don't know that they did.
This is really smart from the Copypastas, getting very active, trying to re-clear out towards mid, when actually getting up towards shelf, which should be a position that Lil Zimmy and the Radon Royals actually clear out.
Timing.
It's all about timing. And he gets into Jaguar. Should be something that they're expecting, though, that one could be here. They do smoke off short, molly off lane.
They know.
It's all about maybe a spray through. Trance does not opt for the spray through. Just tries to stay quiet here. Try and get a peek. And they flash out for Nave to get out towards long. They do get the molly down, opting to have 2 players towards long. Reflash. Unable to see Kigo, but they do. They spot the feet. But in the meantime, Zeno's able to get the kill. Oh my! Comrade able to get a frag onto Trance, and Nave able to get the frag onto Kigo. It's all up to Zeno in a 1v3, but he doesn't get it.
What an upset. That was fantastic by the Radon Royals. Had some rough moments back and forth. Obviously skilled players, you can't win them all. But the Radon Royals, with the upset, they defeat the #1 team in Premier on this match night right here on this Monday night. This is absolutely amazing. I'm very impressed with what the Radon Royals were able to accomplish tonight.
It looked really kind of bad at the very beginning, but they pulled it back on that on their T side or their CT side. Down, what were they? 1-5? They were down,
Yeah,
and they were able to bring it back to that 7-5 half, which is just fantastic, going on a 6-round streak. Really a great fight back from the Radon Royals there.
And while they had impact for sure, it really seemed to me like the star player wasn't Comrade Sniper, it wasn't Scrooby-Doo, it was Lil Zimmy with that op. And at one time with the Scout, the amount of kills that he got and the amount of fear that he was trying to inflict into Copypastas was really something that I think maybe if he didn't scare them, he at least made them respect him. You know, he put them down hard. They were rushing him down. You know, the old idea, the op can't take all of us down if we run. And it's like, well, if you don't get the pacing right, he can get you 1 by 1 by 1. And Lil Zimmy was definitely impressive.
Yeah, no, Lil Zimmy played out perfectly there.
I'm not sure if we're still...
Yeah, are we still on?
We have some production issues going here. Lost the visuals for a second, but I'm told we're still good. But yeah, that was a fantastic match. We had 2 very good matches tonight in Premiere. I was very happy to cast them, and I was very happy to cast them with How, who I've played with here at CSC. How, do you have any last thoughts on tonight's matches?
You know, for my first time casting, there are 2 great games. The first one being on Inferno. It was such a tight race with both teams going back and forth, and again on this ancient map, both teams going back and forth. Unfortunately, no OT, which I would have loved to see, but just fantastic games between all of the teams overall. A great upset from the Radon Royals, definitely.
All right, that's been it for us tonight on the A stream for CSC on Monday. We saw 2 Premier games. We should be back tomorrow, I believe, for our Tuesday night, regular night, for all of the other tiers. So hopefully we will catch you then tomorrow night at the usual time. My name is Bible Klinger, and with me was How. We'll
Catch you
check
guys
out
later.
next time.